Hi, this is a video on how to do the extra credit document-based investigation. First of all, let me explain that there is no grace period on this. This has been announced since the beginning of the semester, so there is no grace period on this, and this is the only extra credit assignment, although I offer bonus throughout the semester. You will open up the document in your Module 13 folder, which we'll look at in a minute. And it's also in your Module 7 folder. I have it in Module 7 to give you 6 weeks to do it, to work on this, and that's another reason why there is no grace period. It's also in your About This folder. It's called Extra Credit Document-Based Investigation. Once you have read through the entire packet, you will fill out the pre-writing chart in the packet and the sources worksheets. Once you have completely filled out all the forms, you will write your speech. This will be between 2 and 3 pages long, typed MLA format, and you will, when you turn it in, you will include your Hatch Act worksheet, the source information evidence, does the evidence pages, etc., pages completely filled out, and your 2 to 3 page long speech. It can be submitted no later than Friday, Module of 13. Now, if you're doing this in the 6-week course, that would be in Module 5. No later than Module 5. All students who choose to do the who choose not to do the extra credit will receive an excuse in the gradebook for this assignment. So there won't be a 0 if you don't do it. So you don't have to worry about that. When completed, you will turn it into the Dropbox in Module 13. There is a rubric that's in your module folder on how this is graded. And then depending on your grade will depend on how many points your grade will raise. You can raise your overall score by 2%. That's the highest. So for example, if you have a 79 in the class going into the final and going into these last few weeks, and you do this and you get full credit, it will raise your grade to an 81. That's a difference between a C and a B, because on our report cards, we do not give plus and minuses. So that's 2% can make a huge difference. It could also be a good padding for when you go into the final. So I'm going to go back to the modules page as if it will let me. Here we go. And just give it a second to sync. And I'm going to scroll down to Module 15. Oh, no, excuse me, Module 13. And the pages that you need to fill out are right here. So you'll click on it. And you'll notice that also in that folder there was a recording. That's one of your sources. So you'll read through this introduction, and it has exactly what you should be doing. And you just read through it. You fill out this paper. Then you have source 1. You'll be filling out a source 1. Source 2 is the video that's in your module folder. And then you'll have source 3, source 4, source 5, source 6. And for each one, for each source 1, 2, 3, you'll find the evidence and then answer this question here. And you'll do that for each one, and then you'll write your speech. This is not enough room since it has to be 2 to 3 pages, so make sure that you do that. This last page here is one of the pages way up here where it says, read the page you're hired. It's at the very bottom of this page. So that's where that is. Let's go back to the modules and go back to Module 13. And you'll see that that video for source 2 is right here. You'll have some more instructions here. The rubric is here. So everything you need for Module 13 extra credit is right here. I've also given you extra time because you'll notice that the assignments for this week are basically your chapter, your discussion. If you've already done your current event, then you will have that done, and then the extra credit. So I've even given you time to work on that during this module. So there's no extra assignments. And that is it. Good luck. Bye-bye.